was really good. We back with some boxing, morning grind. We back, we working. Shout out to everybody on that grind, But apparently, the Porters feel that Danny Garcia was the next best thing, for them, the next move to make. And then Danny Garcia did swerve Shawn Porter. Let's not get that. Let's get that correct. He swerved Shawn Porter. He had been on record talking about Shawn Porter before, the Porter started pursuing the fight at least a year or two ago. And he said that, Porter is tailor-made for him. And I kind of agree. I see Danny struggling with guys that have, a lot of lateral movement, in and out movement like Herrera. And, and guys that move because he can't cut the ring off. He has zero ability at cutting the ring off. And, a guy that come to him like Shawn, I thought it really would, enhance his chances to, really be the fighter that he wants to be in there by being a true counterpuncher, moving, creating space, and fighting. But it's starting to really look like, Danny's scared of Shawn Porter, man. He's scared of that fight. And, after watching the Bardo fight, I don't think Shawn Porter did himself any favors. It was nasty. It was reckless. It was, guys ain't going to want to fight you. You fight like that, man. You elbowing, you headbutting. I mean, people ain't going to want to fight him. A lot of people say, well, it's boxing, things happen. This dude fights wild, reckless abandonment. And, it's really not fan-friendly for a lot of people. A lot of people don't like his style. I don't like his style, but I still think Danny Garcia should fight him. But Papa Garcia and Danny Garcia, they feel like they don't need to fight. And one of the reasons why I think they don't feel like they need to fight, and I said it on numerous occasions, is that they feel like they have the pipeline to fight Keith Thurman first. When Keith Thurman take that tune-up fight, remember that second fight, he said he wanted to fight Shawn Porter, a rematch, or Danny Garcia. I think the Garcias feel that they are ahead of the curve of fighting Keith Thurman, even if Shawn Porter's a mandatory. It seems that they know something, and they're not going to risk it. They're going to protect. They're going to play four corners, in basketball where they protect it. And then, when the time comes to negotiate a fight, it will happen. That's why they're trying to pursue the Brandon Rios right now. They want to keep safe and lucrative fights. Brandon Rios is a name. And in actuality, they should be fighting Shawn Porter. But I think they have a feeling. I think, they know something that we don't know and the Porters don't know, is that I think they're going to get the first legit crack at Keith Thurman after his turn-up. After his turn-up. After his tune-up. They're going to get the first legitimate crack at Keith Thurman. I've been saying that. And, because Danny Garcia brings more revenue in for Keith Thurman than Shawn Porter. People know Shawn Porter is the WBC number one mandatory. And WBC ordered Danny and Shawn for an interim belt. But, neither one of them. Well, Danny Garcia didn't care to oblige to fight. So it seems like they scrapped the whole plans of going down the list for an interim belt. And Shawn Porter really wanted the Danny Garcia interim title fight because, it would have been a good, step up in competition for him from his last fight. And, another thing it would have been for him, it'll put another name on his resume. Shawn Porter really ain't beat nobody. Okay, he beat Devin, and that's Devin. Now we learned he had a pain pill addiction. He beat, Julio Diaz, who he had a draw with before. He beat Paulo Malignaggi. He beat Adrian Broner. But then he lost to Kell Brook. He lost to Keith Thurman. He beat Andre Berto. Whoop-de-blam. So he really needed that boost up in resume. He really did. And, he would have got it with Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia chickened out. I told you guys, Danny Garcia ain't one of them guys that want to fight the best no more. He's one of those guys that look for the biggest fight. He wanted to be in the Mayweather position without truly earning it at 147 pounds. And, and I feel the Porters on that. They want to make this fight happen. They want to cement their spot to fight Keith Thurman. But I think Danny Garcia knows he's going to get a shot at him because he brings more money for Keith Thurman. And an easier fight. So he brings more money and an easier fight to Shawn Porter to Keith Thurman. Who you think Keith Thurman going to fight? Keith Thurman going to fight the dude who bring more money and who bring more fans in the seats and who easy. You know, if Danny Garcia doesn't learn to cut the ring off on Keith Thurman, he has zero chance. Tune up or not. You know, if he come back and fight Danny Garcia's first fight and Garcia can't cut the ring off, he's still going to lose. But this is the sport of boxing we living in. And, you know, the Porters want to make it happen. And I'm with them. I support them on they'll make it a Danny Garcia fight happen. But it ain't going to happen. You know, we know why. We know what type of guy Danny Garcia is now. We out.